Once upon a time, a giant man with horns appeared in a distant village. The villagers welcomed him with joy, believing he brought blessings from the spirit world. However, as time went by, they began to fear him. Tormented by the villagers, he began to attack them, until he came to be dubbed a demon. One of the village youths decided to make a stand. He gathered a multitude of golden stones, forging them into a blade that gleamed with an otherworldly light. With this mysterious blade, the invincible demon was cut down at last. The young champion who slayed the fiend entrusted the blade Live on, my child. Be strong.
Ah, you have gone big, have you not?
I just can't wait to see how our child turns out. All I know is that there will be no limit to their potential.
What is up, everybody? AmauriChamp here with this video. Excuse me. Based on Nioh 2. I'm just gonna be basically doing like this review slash reaction gameplay kind of thing. Yeah, you guys decide what it's like. But I've decided to do a voiceover on this game because I couldn't focus when I was making this gameplay and talking at the same time. I had to focus really hard on this game, and I tend to be a bit sloppy when it comes to playing games and talking at the same time, or any noise around me. The only noise that I can have around me while I'm playing games is the game noise. Other than that, I can't have any noise around me, especially when it comes to games like this. But yeah, let me get to this. So for Nioh 2, it started off actually. I was actually surprised. You know, the game is actually starting off with a good story, and the character customization was like one of my favoriteest, you know, features of this Nioh 2. The first one, I believe the only thing that you could customize is actually the hair and the beard of, you know, William. But on this one, you could customize the body, scars, the face, the hair, if it's a woman or a male. It's actually pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoyed, and it actually took me like an hour and a half. And it's crazy because I know the character that I have, the way he looks now is goofy looking, but I was like, you know what, let me just hurry up, that way I can put up a video. And yeah, it did take a long time for me to post up a video, and I apologize for that, but I'm gonna try to be a bit consistent. Sorry, that was my phone with the ringtone. Yeah, I'm trying to be more consistent with the video posting. It's just I'm very picky when it comes to games, extremely picky, so I had to do it for Nioh 2, and I'm definitely gonna do it for Resident Evil 3. I know I haven't finished 2. But yeah, for this one, for Nioh 2, the character customization was actually great. I loved it so much. Like I said, it took me an hour and a half to to completely, well, to come up with this goofy looking character, but I was like, I just had to finish this. I was gonna get a video. There are 2 new weapons. The one I have right now is, I believe, the Switchblade, if I'm not mistaken, is actually one of the new ones. And I know in the previous Nioh, for every DLC that they had, it was, I believe it was 1 weapon for each DLC, if I'm not mistaken. It was the Tonfa, the Odachi, and I forgot the other one. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that they added a new weapon for each DLC. But I'm looking forward to what they're gonna add on the next one. So yeah, that was looking. You know, the weapon is actually really great. The Switchblade is one of my favorite new weapons. Then they had the hatchet, which I'm not really that fond of. And for the spirits, the guardian spirits, actually I'm showing you right here. It's in different form. There's this one that the brute force, I believe it's called. It's actually one of the ones I use the most. I love the design, you know, for the demon, etc. I like the new feature which you could do if you could turn to a demon, because on Nioh, the first one, it wasn't really nothing that fancy, but I don't know how to explain it, because it looks fine. Like I said, the design and everything is fine. I like how the way they have 3 different forms and etc. But I feel like they're not as strong as they were in the first one. So, but it's still a dope design. You know, I like it a lot. So I started playing. But there's this one that's called the. Ooh, I forgot what this one was. I have no idea what. I think it was called the Phantom, and this one was called the Pharaoh. I have no idea. I forgot. But yeah, there's 3 different forms in this one. Pretty sure you guys know that by now, because this game has been out for like at least a week, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, there's different moves and etc. There's this thing called I have no idea, but yeah, there's this thing where you can interrupt the enemy's attack and take a huge amount of key damage away from them. So there's that. So I decided to go with the brute force on this one because, you know, it looks, in my opinion, it looks really dope. So yeah, there's that. They ask you to pick which weapons you want and which guardian spirit you want, and etc. Let me see what else. No, cutscene time. Cutscene time. It could be. To be quiet. So yeah, as I was saying, forgot exactly what I was saying. Anyways, let me continue. So for this first mission, I was actually pretty overwhelmed. I haven't played the Nioh game, the first one actually, for at least like a month or so. So I was just trying to get used to the controls and all that stuff. It's pretty much the same. You know, the controls. Triangle is heavy attack, square is quick attack. The X is to run, tap it, and you know, But it's pretty much the same. I was just trying to get used to it and remember the key pulse and all that stuff. You know, giving myself quick tip quickies of not dying when you know, when you have the grave, the Guardian Spirit grave, because then you lose all your Amritas and all that stuff. And on this one, I actually died a couple of times against this, you know, character. Actually, this yokai. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, because I didn't know what to expect from this, you know, this enemy yokai. I didn't know what to expect. So I died actually once, and then there was one that was somewhere around. No, actually, this is the wrong one. Never mind. But yeah, I was just trying to get used to the enemies. And then once I finished that little guy, I enter this room, and then I see this, you know, this huge ass yokai that I have not expected. I was like, what the hell is that? Like, you see you see me walking back. I was thinking about it, trying to see if I could go around it or something. But no, I was like, you know what? Let me just man up, because it's probably not even a boss battle. So I was like, you know, let me just man up, because it's probably gonna get me ready. And you see me trying to find some health thingies or anything, trying to climb ladders and everything, just trying to avoid it, because I know I was gonna die. I already knew from the start I was gonna die. I mean, I was not ready for this guy at all. And then his speed and everything was quick as hell. It was like this so much easier. But thank God that I did play the demo, and I knew a bit of the you know, the yokai shift and these skills as of like interrupting their moves, like when they have that red, when they shine that, or whatever it is, that red aura around them, when they light up, you get to interrupt them and do massive damage and etc. So I played the demo and figured it out, you know, that way I'm not so confused when I play the real game. So that's the only thing that pretty much helped me out. So I was having a really hard time with this guy, because this guy's moves is all over the place. But every time I kept dying, I was telling myself, you know, there has to be a pattern of this guy. So I followed that pattern, even though I died a couple times against him. I started to beat it, and after that, you know, he wasn't as hard as I, you know, made it seem. I follow the pattern and just attack him. Don't be greedy with the attacks. That's the one thing that you have to know. You cannot be greedy with the attacks. Once, you know, you feel like he's gonna attack, or you know, you're running out of stamina, do your best to leave. Do not be greedy, because if you're greedy, then you are done for. That's for sure. Yeah, I was just trying to. My hands were actually getting really sweaty, so I paused it. But yeah, this guy was intense. This was not even a freaking boss battle. Yeah. But other than that, you know, it was pretty challenging. And then, yeah, there was one part that he actually killed me. After this death, this is when I started to figure out his patterns and all that stuff. He just killed, he like destroyed me the first time I tried to kill him. Look at this part right here. Oh god. But other than that, this one was the boss mission actually, so I can confess. Actually, hold on. Me. Cutscene time. So yeah, I knew that the first guy that I had to go through was going to have to be related to this guy in some way, because that guy was too damn big. And he was probably cooking or something. And this guy, oh my god, I had such a hard time. Like, this guy was like, I don't even know how to explain it. The amount of times I died with this guy, and I didn't even record it, I just recorded a couple of them. Like, this was one of them, I believe. This is when I started dying and started getting a bit snappy. But I was dying to make sure I knew his moves, as you see his health bar, so I was pretty much getting the hang of it. But I still died a couple times, so yeah, this was one of the parts where I died. Like, this man's reach is like all over the place. And this was another one that I hate myself for. I think I ran into this one. I'm not sure, but yeah, this guy's reach is all over. Like, he can reach you whenever you think he can't. Yeah, I was just trying to, as you can see, I changed my weapons and everything, trying to see, which works better and all that stuff. And here again, it was just super stressful. But, and it's crazy that I kept dying almost near around the same, like the health bar that he was in. I kept dying in the same place. It's because I was getting greedy and all that stuff. Like I said, you cannot be greedy in this game. You have to pull your punches and all back. And you see I kept dying. So, and that was just a few of the ones that I actually recorded. Yeah, I believe this was the one that I actually and I was like really proud. I actually yelled at my wife. And she had no idea what was going on. But yeah, I defeated him after I believe the 6th time, 7th.
危なかったな。もう少しであやかしになっちまうとこだ。
So yeah, I actually finally defeated the guy. It was so much work, but yeah, I got decent weapons after that, and I got the yokai spirit. There's actually there's a lot to explain when it comes to yokai. I forgot what it's called. Is it yokai core or yokai spirit? I have no idea, but yeah, you get to have their signature moves when you defeat them. So there's that. There's that to look forward to. So hold on, I believe this is a cutscene. Yeah, okay.
待ってたぞ。あの船読んでくれたんだ。俺は藤吉郎。お前の名は？秀か。よし、じゃあ秀の字な。呼びやすいだろ。知恵を頼りに霊石を売り歩く俺にはいつしか猿が取り付いた。お前はあやかしを倒すあやかしだけど、宿っている魂は紛れもなく人だ。俺たちはきっといい相棒になれるはず。ゲーセンだとか汎用だとか、そんな世評は笑い飛ばせ。一緒になりやがってでっかい夢を見てやろう。さあ、どうする？よし、どうせ行くとこないんだろ。来いよ。しかしすっげえな、あんなごついので。喋れないのはなんかわけが。あ、すまん。ま、いろいろ
So yeah, there's Nioh 2, guys. Just wanted to say that it's actually pretty. After I've played it actually a majority of my time, this boss was so I have no idea how I go with this. But yeah, let me just give it a quick review. It's really good. I enjoyed it. I'm actually pretty much done with it. I'm in the boss battle where it's this huge giant. So yeah, I really enjoyed myself playing this game. I'm actually almost done, and I can't wait until the DLC comes out with new weapons and magic, etc. So I'm really looking forward to what they have next. And I believe this is the part where I actually beat this guy. So yeah, it's actually almost done. So I appreciate you guys for your patience. Thank you for watching. And you know, I'm put up more videos based on Nioh. You have my word. So yeah, thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of the clip and stay safe. God bless and stay healthy. Peace.
詳しい話はここを離れてからだ。おっと、腹ごしらえでもしながらでどうだ？というわけで、こいつは敵じゃないってことだ。
で、あやかしまで引き連れて何がしたいの？
俺はな、大空に輝くでっかいお天道様になるんだ。
とんだやましね。
要は誰にも負けんほど偉くなってやるってことだ。
私は一匹でも多くあやかしを借りたい。それだけ。
ちょっと待て。仲間になるのが嫌なら、ここは藤吉郎流。
どいて。
銭を払う。雇われてくれ。
こんなはした金で？
え？
とんだ勘違いね。今度会ったらあいつは殺すから。
おい、ちょっと。